Hi there, I'm Ayo Brown, Director of Operations for WIN Family Health. I'm here to ensure that your experience with WIN is pleasant and fulfilling. Our services include psychiatric rehabilitation, substance use disorder counseling, outpatient mental health, and therapeutic foster care. The clients that we serve are in need of extra love, understanding, and support. Our core values can be best described through GRACE. G stands for godliness, R stands for relationship, A stands for accountability, C stands for customer service, and lastly, E stands for excellence.
Hi, I'm the Regional Director for Baltimore and Prince George's County. WIN stands for What I Need. We are a community behavioral health service provider that tailors specialized therapeutic treatment services to emotionally and behaviorally challenged youth and adults. Our purpose and mission is to respond to the intense need of individuals with mental health disabilities who reside in Maryland. We provide a variety of health services, including psychiatric rehabilitation and counseling and somatic health services that improve the quality of life for youth, adults, and families with mental health challenges and social impairments. Our strength-based, solution-focused trainings, counseling, and mentoring services are designed to produce healing and restoration for communities. Our team is comprised of a professional network of experienced, skilled, and licensed counselors, practitioners, clinicians, trainers, and contractual counseling support workers. We offer wraparound support, which is a direct mental health service in the client's home and community, which assists clients in removing barriers to healthy functioning. Our goal is to support the psychotherapeutic aspect of the client's mental health treatment by unpacking what happens internally, mentally, and emotionally in clients. Our rehabilitation services enlighten youth and adults on who they are, what their strengths and needs are, and help bring resolve to psychiatric symptoms.
Oh, I felt good because the people, they welcomed me with care and all that, with respect and all that. They asked me what's my name, I told them my name. I filled out the paperwork and all that. That's a nice facility here, I like this.
I love every last one of them. I can't take it away from them. They is really, really excellent when it comes to their job. I cannot say nothing bad about none of them. Every last one I have met have, you hear me, accept me the open arms.
They connect their ladder to yours, and they'll support you, whether it's your education, your job, your abilities. They'll find out what abilities you can do, and they'll say, okay, we can connect you with somebody else and get the ball rolling on this thing.
Through like therapy and the psychiatrists, they affirm on what they believe in, and they make you feel good about yourself. They believe in you, and when someone else believes in you, ain't nothing more better than that, because you begin to believe in yourself.
Our philosophy of care is a strengths-based approach that empowers and affirms individuals at every phase of rehabilitation. We help youth and adults identify their inherent strengths, skills, and talents to help prepare them for healthy recovery and sustained rehabilitation. A unique aspect to our service approach is our family strengthening practice model, an evidence-informed treatment model that supports the holistic development of the client. Our counseling support workers assist youth and adults via monthly family meetings, one-on-one small group visits, both in the community and at our office locations, with structured on-site activities that further enhance individual rehabilitative goals.
My name is Felicia A. And I heard about the WIN Family Program through a prior person who attended the program. And in a need, what I would call a desperate need to find myself, I decided to come and pay this place a visit. When I got there, it was really small and intimate. I felt like it was a caring place. They also help me with daily affirmations, because at the time that I came here, I wasn't feeling really good about myself or really inspired to do anything. I really was lost when I came through the doors, and I came through with a prayer, and I do feel that my prayer was answered when I came here. The staff was really warm and welcoming. I didn't feel like I was a problem. I felt like they really wanted to help, and they really did. They helped me get my schedule back on. They helped me to work on some behaviors. They helped me to change the way I thought about situations and how to deal with them. I really do owe the WIN program a lot. I'm really grateful for them. And I definitely do and will continue to recommend people to come to the establishment as needed. Another thing that attracted me, although this wasn't my situation, is once I got here, I realized that this program was accepting individuals that was coming from incarceration. That's something that's a passion of mine with my background as far as helping the community. So this was something that stuck out to me. I definitely would rate the WIN program on a scale from like 1 to 10. I would definitely give it a 10 for me, because it worked for me. And if it can work for me, it can work for anybody. So give yourself a break. Come on in, give them a shot. I'm out.
My name is Dawn James, and I am the clinical director for WIN Family Services, or better known as WIN Family Health. I have been with the organization for 9 years, and it has been an awesome journey. I came to WIN because I wanted to really expound my professional background. I had been doing a lot of work with just the addiction population, and I wanted to do more work and share my skills and knowledge to better the mental health population. There's nothing more rewarding than when you see someone be healed of the things that they're going through in their life and also be restored. It's a very unique organization. It's unique because, first of all, we are faith-based. More importantly, we are faith-led. We are faith-led by a wonderful CEO and a wonderful chief of operations that guides us. And when you're led by people who don't just talk the talk, but walk the walk, it's different also because we have a full continuity of services here, one-stop shop. And knowing that clients and consumers can come to us and get everything they need in one organization is unique in behavioral health. We not only can address your addiction issues, but we can ensure that you become a better parent so that you learn to properly take care of your children. We can get your kids involved in our services, and the whole family will move towards holistic wellness. And I think they really appreciate that we show them love, guidance, we give them dignity and respect. Peep this: restoration and exodus. That's what we can do for you at WIN. What that means is we're here to restore you and help you find your exodus.
My name is Ian Wingfield. I've been with WIN for 12 years. What brought me to WIN was the philosophy of WIN. Being able to help families, help individuals, and more importantly, do everything under a Christian foundation. WIN has helped me in all areas of my life, particularly in the area of being able to empower men. I have a passion for being able to work with male adults, those who have, pretty much given up on life, looking for an opportunity, and just looking for someone to really lock arms with and be able to show them a different way of life. The most rewarding part about being with WIN is I have the ability to work with families on a day-to-day basis, and also it's the leadership that I work with. I have a phenomenal CSW in Devin. Devin is a very knowledgeable man. He's in the trenches with me. He's always there, and we're able to just collaborate on different strategies and be able to offer our clients the best services available that we have to offer. Yes, I definitely will refer, and I have referred individuals to WIN because I believe in WIN. I believe in our philosophy. I believe in our leadership. I believe in the vision that the CEO has for the company. On a scale from 1 to 10, how would I rate WIN? I would give WIN a 110 because there are pretty companies out there who help individuals, but we have a passion in helping individuals. And there's a difference between helping someone and being passionate about what you do. Because when you're passionate about it, it's not a job, it's a lifestyle for you. I was once told by a wise gentleman who I have a lot of respect for, said, I'd rather see a sermon than hear one. And WIN is that sermon that you see and that you hear based upon how we operate with our clients in the community and home settings, the love that we provide for them, the services that we provide for them, and the needs that we meet. We're called WIN for a reason. What I need, what the client needs, I being a client, and that's WIN for you.
How you doing? My name is Lance Lucas, and I was brought to WIN Family Health for therapy services. I've been dealing with WIN Family Health for 2.5 years now. The therapists from WIN Family Health have helped me immensely in my communication, dealing with anxiety, and just pretty much leveling out how I exist on a daily basis and reconsidering how do I make a better plan for myself to deal with situations that normally I don't have anyone to talk to. Through services like, through exercises like non-consequential communication. It means when you tell somebody something and there's nobody else to tell on the other end to use against you, right? And then also conversational therapy. Because you can just have an honest conversation with somebody that helps you get a new lens or a new perspective on how you should view things, or at least a soundboard for some of your ideas in a fair setting. The most rewarding and fulfilling part about being with WIN is the ability to have a real-time, real-life effect on my day-to-day outside of the sessions. There is a stigma within our community about faith and therapy. And I'm here to tell you, I'm a person of faith, and it has helped strengthen my faith. So the biggest reward to me was finding out past the rumors and the stereotypes and finding out the reality of therapy helps build on my faith and my healing internally and teaches me how to be a better person, which I do believe is in line with my Creator. I would definitely recommend folks to WIN because it helped me, and by word of mouth is the best way to communicate with folks and know that it's authentic. For me, it would be difficult to rate WIN therapeutic services on a 1 to 10, because how do you rate when somebody saves your life? How do you rate when somebody allows you to continue to follow your dreams? When somebody helps push you to the point to you can fly? WIN therapeutic services gave me the wings that I needed to fly, but I had to fly myself. So I don't have a number unless it's an infinite number, because they infinitely helped me beyond the possibilities I thought were available to me as a human being.
mama. K-Sun at it again.
I came to WIN. I was living in a homeless shelter and I was seeking help for mental health. And I had met one of the counselors and she introduced me to WIN. And I've been with WIN for about 7 years now. And they helped me with a lot of things. My mental, finding housing, finding counselors, finding PRP workers, and helping me get back on the right track to where I needed to be in a safe place. WIN has helped me with my mental, my physical, my emotional, my family needs, my friend needs. They help me with resources. They also help me with coping with my emotions and a lot of mental. They helped a lot. They help a lot with a lot of resources. They treat you like family. They make you feel comfortable and knowing that you can count on them whenever you call or have somebody to talk to about your personal issues and needs. They're right there for you and they will not tell your business to other people. And they help you support you any way possible. I would refer WIN to people because they are a great resource. They're reliable. They help you anytime that you need. They make you feel comfortable. They're there for you. Anytime you call, they're there. They listen. They give you the best advice, the best resources, and they treat you like your family. I would rate WIN a 10 because they have made me feel comfortable enough to open up, and it's hard for me to open up to anybody. Knowing that I could trust them with a conversation in my personal business and for them to give me good feedback and good reliable sources, that's a big thing to me, and they help me a lot. So I would rate them a 10.
My name is Kawina Thornton. I've been with WIN. It'll be 10 years, July 2022. God brought me to WIN. I was with the federal government for 22 years. I ended up going back to school, getting a master's degree in psychology, and God led me here. The most rewarding thing I would say about WIN is just the camaraderie, the people, the rapport, the consumers. I love working in my passion. I love serving the community. I just love doing the will of God. So I know I'm definitely operating in my gift, and I am very honored to be able to serve here at this awesome organization. I would definitely say what difference is faith-based. I love the fact that when we come together, that we're able to pray, that we're able to worship God. You don't have to be ashamed of speaking about God. You don't have to be ashamed about speaking of the goodness of God. And I love the fact that I am able to pray with my consumers, especially when they're in distress. We pray together, I minister to them, so I just love it. It's just so fulfilling and so rewarding. And you don't find that everywhere, so I am definitely blessed to be working at this great organization. I love it. WIN has helped me with my life tremendously. Sometimes my husband say, I don't want to hear that WIN stuff. But when we sit down together, I'm like, okay, let's stay strength-based. Let's find the good. Let's say something good. Let's think something good. So I do that with my family. We have family meetings now. So it has definitely played a very significant role in my life and how I conduct my life now. So it's rewarding. Well, first of all, it's a 10, of course. I would say 100 if it was a scale on a 1 to 100. I would definitely say 100, and I would recommend anybody to work here. It's a very peaceful, loving environment, and I love that it has a holistic approach. So even when you're going through your own personal struggles, you have support. You have people here that you can really talk to, and people that really care about you genuinely. I've experienced that myself during my breast cancer, doing other calamities in my life. So I've experienced the love, and I've experienced the warmth and the sincerity. So I would highly recommend anybody to come work here. I'm trying to get my sister to come on board, so hopefully one day she will. She's a licensed social worker, so I'm encouraging her to jump on board and jump on the ship.
WIN Family Health is a faith-based child and family mental health network servicing youth and families with emotional, behavioral, and mental challenges. Our mission is to promote holistic, strength-based, and faith-based principles within the human service community. Our goal is to therapeutically support and strengthen youth, families, organizations, and communities through the creation of innovative services, products, and initiatives. Since 1992, WIN has helped thousands of Maryland youth, adults, and their families through its continuum of community-based treatment services and its holistic, strength-based philosophy of care. WIN recognizes the ever-changing needs of communities and continually seeks to meet those needs. In addition to its child placement services and training, WIN offers a therapeutic wellness center.
Hi, I'm Al Laws, CEO and founder of WIN Family Health. More than 20 years ago, I learned through a very personal experience the power of change. While traveling through Baltimore City late one night, I saw a group of young people playing at 12 o'clock midnight when they should have been safe in their beds preparing for school. I thought to myself as I drove by, someone should really do something to ensure that these kids are safe and supported. As I continued to drive by, I distinctly heard God ask me, what are you going to do about it? From that moment on, I have worked to affect change in the lives of youth and families. I believe with every ounce of my being that the practice of strength-based family services will change our communities. WIN empowers at-risk youth, strengthens families, and ultimately improves the lives of vulnerable Maryland communities.
We are a spiritually based organization with a true family atmosphere. We strive to exemplify our core principles of godliness, relationship, accountability, customer service, and excellence. Our philosophy of care is a strength-based approach that empowers and affirms individuals at every phase of rehabilitation. By supporting youth and adults with identifying and utilizing their inherent strengths, skills, and talents, we help prepare them for a healthy recovery and sustained rehabilitation. When staff holistically supports individuals with confronting personal challenges in a positive, proactive manner. A unique aspect of our approach to service delivery is our commitment to the family strengthening practice model, an evidence-informed treatment model that supports the holistic, spirit, emotional, and physical development of youth, adults, and families. Our philosophy of authentic engagement derives from the golden rule to treat others as you want to be treated. Consumers can recognize and perceive your intentions and know when services are offered as a mere programmatic dynamic as opposed to an authentic environment that is concerned about them overall as an individual and is willing to address all factors that affect their lives.
I want to talk to you today about our family strengthening practice model. Our family strengthening practice model is a holistic, strength-based, and family-focused model. When we talk about holistic, we talk about the whole person. We talk about treating people and dealing with people with both their mind, their body, and their spiritual needs. A lot of times when people are dealing with individuals, they a lot of times leave out all the components that make up the holistic person. When we talk about strength-based, we talk about focusing on what is strong about people, what are the things that are valuable about people, as opposed to their deficits, as opposed to the things that we think are wrong with them. And we use focusing on their strengths, on their value, as a methodology, as a way of helping them work on their challenges, work on the things that they need support services for. And then when we talk about family focus, it means that we are not child-centered. The model has a focus on being family-centered, where we look at the whole family as the element for healing everyone in the family, including the child. The history of the family strengthening model is that it really comes and bursts from the community. I always say that our family strengthening practice model is the only model that is really derived from the community itself. And what that means is that the skills that were determined from people who actually worked in the community and work with families. And so therefore the skills are very intuitive. They're very easy to replicate, and they feel very natural when people use those skills.
So this model puts the motion into the concept of strengthening. And it does so using concrete skills that the entire team can understand.
So we have codified the skills and put them into a set of skill sets that are very easy to replicate, very natural for people to use as they are in their communication process. We use skills like showing understanding, which helps us understand where the individual is coming from. Another skill we use is joining, which is a way of finding agreement with people before you try to look at whatever you disagree with or whatever you might not agree with in the conversation or in the exchange and the dialogue. So these skills help us in a very simplistic way become experts at exchange and communication, and we teach this to our staff, to our families, and it is a very powerful method, meaning that we recognize that people come with their own set of spiritual beliefs. And so we see that as a very important part of what we do. That's why we call ourselves faith-based. Faith-based meaning that we recognize and see faith as an important part, an important element in people's lives. And so we decide not to ignore it, but to incorporate it as part of the treatment continuum, part of the helping process that we do with children, families across the country. We have an answer for what many of the stakeholders, many of the state agencies, many of the agencies on a federal level, we have an answer for what they're trying to do. these services have to be moved further into the community. So what Family Strengthening does with this very family-focused, community-based approach, it allows us to help the family in that setting. And it helps us equip the family with the skills that they need to be successful after we're out of the picture.
What you want is this operational concept of strengthening in your agency. And this model supports it. And it's something that you understand. You can almost see it now, that this is what you want in terms of strengthening.
It is a model that works seamless with any milieu of service that's provided. So Family Strengthening is applicable to be used in residential treatment centers, in group homes, in treatment foster care, and in-home support services. Family Strengthening can be utilized to train local social service workers, even be used to train administrators to be able to both communicate with their colleagues in a more effective way. But then as we talk about those who are providing direct services, they learn very clear skills about how to interact and how to help children and families move in their treatment and their healing process.
This is a model that brings together an agency in such a way that teamwork is not just a concept, that you can work in a team if the communication is similar and common. So you need to know this, so you know that what you want, you can get from this process.
WIN Team is a community mental health service provider that specializes in therapeutic treatment services to at-risk, emotionally and behaviorally challenged youth, adults, and their families. We have been serving the community for over 25 years. We're currently located in Baltimore, Prince George's County. Our services include therapeutic foster care, psychiatric rehabilitation, outpatient mental health.
Our team is composed of a network of experienced counselors, clinicians, foster parents, and trainers committed to promoting the holistic development of youth and adults. We serve individuals who are at risk of being institutionalized, incarcerated, homeless, have a history of drug and substance abuse, have serious emotional, behavior, or psychiatric conditions, learning disabilities, and are developmentally delayed. Since 1992, we have provided effective family services to the community. Our intensive 24-hour availability and support produce positive outcomes for those we serve and those who have struggled to be stable in the community.
The reason why I came as a foster parent is because I always wanted a son. I have a daughter, but I always wanted a son, and I wanted to help these young brothers out here. So that's why I came to be a foster parent. I like to make them, grow them into young men so they can live a successful life. I've been, this January will be 13 years I've been a foster parent with WIN. The most on it is, like I say, teaching these young men to be men, showing them the quality of life, and giving them guidance and love. A male can give love too, and just working with them to make them a better person and be a man in life. What I encourage the new parents, before you come in, and make sure that you're gonna be a good parent. Show these kids some love. Don't just be in for the money. Yes, the money is good, but show them love and be there for them. And it's gonna be trials and tribulations being a foster parent, like any other kid out here. But you just gotta show love and just be with them and talk to them. That's the main thing. Get a good communication with that kid, and then you can grow with that kid.
I've been with WIN since August of 2017. What I value most about what I do is that I work with so many families and children and adults that are struggling with mental illness, and it really means a lot to me to be a part of their kind of recovery and rehabilitation to helping themselves. Working at WIN has impacted my life in so many different ways. One of the most important ways to me is that I've become closer to God. I've definitely had kind of a 180 in my relationship with God, and I'm embracing it in the way that it's transformed my life and my way of thinking and the way everything happens to me. It's just really changed who I am. So my own values align with WIN's core values in the way that I definitely have a passion for people, helping individuals and helping them help themselves. If anybody came in and wanting to join WIN's team, I would tell them that they were going to gain a family. We're not just co-workers. We support each other in a way that I've never experienced in any other workplace or organization. Having these people and all aligned in the same kind of goal and achieving something for our community, it's something very powerful.
Kilo in the cut.
So what brought me to WIN was when I was getting high. And when I got high, I lost a lot of things. So I wasn't spending time with my family anymore. I wasn't doing what I was supposed to do. Basically lost every job I had since then. And I caused my family to worry a lot about me because I wouldn't come home for a long time. I knew I needed to find some help. My family was willing to help me, take me back in, and told me, try to find somewhere I can get some help. All right, so since I've been here, let's see, I do both a group therapy session and I have a therapist that I go see. I've been here for about, I want to say 6 months now, and I've been clean ever since. So I've been ever since I came here, I haven't used for 6 months now. I feel comfortable coming here. I feel like I'm in a safe place. It's a safe space to be here. I can say exactly what's on my mind, and like I said, there's no judgment here. You can talk about anything you need to talk about. It's rewarding to just be able to, someone's going to listen to you and be able to understand what you're talking about. So I would refer anyone to WIN. It's a good program to come to. Like my particular counselor, he's really good at help. Like he's really good. He helps everyone who's been here. Like he remembers. He'll do whatever he can to help you. So everyone here will do anything they can to help you if you just ask. They don't even do it voluntarily. Like I would recommend it. I can't say, oh man. Yes, I recommend it.
2022. Well, basically I was informed about it because my sister is an advocate of NA. So I was basically informed about it by her, but I came here through parole and probation. It helped me in ways as to where as though I was unknowledgeable about addiction in the beginning. But since I've been here, I became a little more knowledgeable about triggers, faults, cravings, and basically the information to me I feel like is very helpful. The most rewarding thing I got out of it is I developed a knowledge for myself, giving myself a chance in order to live life on life terms and basically be a productive citizen now that I've got a job through the people of WIN and some of the support systems that I gained from WIN. The reason why I would recommend WIN because right now we're living in a time in this world where as though addiction is really highly. A lot of people ODing from it, a lot of people have lack of knowledge of it. So I would recommend basically anyone that is using or anyone that's going through emotional or mental stress at the time because I feel like the information here is productive to anyone. One of the counselors here by the name of Mr. Jay Henderson, he's inspired me in more ways than many. He's given me the tools, the information in order for me to grow, and I am highly appreciative of his acceptance and his assistance in this process. So I would like to say congrats to Mr. Henderson because I'm thankful for everything that he's given me. Well, my advice to the next person that may be in need of this type of assistance is basically don't be afraid to come forward. Whatever it is that you're going through, be able to express that which you are going through. I believe here at WIN, they can support you, they'll give you the information that you need, the tools, in order for you to go forward with your life. So I would recommend anyone to WIN.
And my positions that I have here at WIN is, my most current position is I'm on the care team lead. Another role that I play here is on the clinical team. I also do CSS services as a CSW, and I'm also on the foster care side for overnight treatment foster care. Well, my total length here at WIN will be 10 years in April. As far as doing foster care and CSW, it's been 9 years. And then my care team position for the past 6 months or so, and clinical for 2 years. What brought me to WIN 10 years ago is a friend of mine had mentioned that there was a PRP agency within the community that was looking for, at the time we were called PRP workers, we were called DSWs at the time, and they were looking for more workers to come on board. Since I've already been in the field of working with youth and adults, I figured that this would be a good opportunity for me. Since coming on board with WIN almost 10 years ago, WIN has helped me in so many different ways. WIN has helped me to grow within myself as an individual. WIN has helped me to recognize my own strengths. And with me being able to recognize my own strengths, I have been able to support and help the children and the adults and families within the community and achieve their individual goals. Yes, I would refer someone to WIN. I actually have referred a couple of my family members to WIN. I would refer them because we have a different approach, which is extremely different from all the other PRP agencies that are out here. WIN connects with you on a faith-based level, and we meet an individual right where they're at with their goals. And we try to implement their own strengths to help them see the greater good within themselves. So I would definitely refer anybody to Win for all of their mental health needs. It's a great environment. Win provides a working environment so that way I can still be able to care for my family and be able to, do the things that I need to do on a daily basis. I've never worked for an agency that has that. That's it.
Thank you for your interest in Win Family Health and your willingness to become a foster parent. It requires an amazing person to want to be a foster parent. Thank you for being one of those people. It takes a village to raise a child, and Win Family Health sincerely appreciates your passion for wanting to join our village and help children and families in Maryland. We are looking for loving and diverse families to make a real change in our youth's lives. In Maryland, there are more than 4,000 children in foster care. All foster children have a unique background, experiences, personalities, strengths, and needs. As an agency, we work to nurture and provide therapeutic treatment for these families. Through prayer, skill, and love, we have helped to successfully reunite and provide desperately needed mental health and mentoring services for these families. While the task of being a foster parent can be challenging, it is also a very rewarding experience. There is a unique joy that comes from opening your home to a child in need, knowing that you are doing something great for them. Nothing compares to having a hand in raising a youth of today and shaping them for the future and guiding each child to be the best versions of themselves. Being a source of love and support for a child can go a long way. Be a blessing to a child today. Win Family Health was established here in Maryland in 1992. Our mission is to promote holistic, strength-based, and family-based principles within the human service community. So what sets Win apart from other foster care agencies?
Why? Because the around-the-clock support that they provide. When you're in a group home in an RTC situation, you don't have that. You have staff members who come in and do their 8 hours and leave. Win gave me that round-the-clock support. Even to this day, I still reach out to some of my former counselors, and we still have conversations, meet up, do lunch, stuff like that. I've never had that coming up.
We are a spiritually based organization with a true family atmosphere. We strive to exemplify our core principles of godliness, relationship, accountability, customer service, and excellence. We offer our certified foster parents a monthly tax-free stipend ranging from $1,500 to $1,800. Our staff works to support and enlighten youth on who they are, what their strengths and needs are, and helps bring resolve to psychiatric symptoms. Our parents receive payment even when they are on vacation or respite. Win offers all parents 2 weeks paid vacation or respite and pays the respite parent as well. Each parent has a team composed of a licensed social worker and 2 counselors to help parents support the youth in their home and community. We have after-school activities, assigned youth counselors, talent shows, and summer camp for youth. WIN offers bonuses for all parents referred to our agency.
As a Christian, I believe it's our mandate to care for widows and orphans, and children have no say as coming into the world. So I am invested into making the deposit of love, being a light for Christ. The most rewarding thing for me is experiencing a child who's come into your home who is more in a shell and still going through the trauma that removed them from their home, and to see them open up, to see them be able to express and thank you, and to understand that they are loved with an unconditional love, and just realize that just because they're a victim doesn't mean that they don't have a future and a hope, that they can go forward knowing that there's mending and healing in God's plan for their life.
WIN serves youth who are between the ages of birth and 21 years old. The typical youth is 12 and older. We do receive referrals for children under 12, but oftentimes they come as a sibling set. In need of therapeutic treatment services, our youth are emotionally challenged and often experiencing verbal, physical, and/or sexual abuse. Accepting a foster child into your home will change your life in countless ways. You will see the transformation of a human being who has a chance to thrive because of your work and devotion. Before youth can be placed in your home, you must become a licensed professional foster parent with WIN. To do this, you must 1. Attend an orientation. 2. Complete a WIN foster parent training series. 3. Complete foster parent application and prepare for a home study with a WIN social worker. You are cordially invited to join WIN and other like-minded caregivers at our next orientation session. For more information or to RSVP to a training, please visit us online at www.winfamilyhealth.com or call us at 410-578-8003. Thank you for your willingness to shower a youth with love. We look forward to welcoming you as a new addition to our WIN family.
I've been with WIN for quite some years now. I have learned of them from my outpatient clinic that I go to, and they had informed me how WIN could be very beneficial to the changes that I want about in my life, as far as staying on meds, having a therapist to talk to when things seem like I've hit a roadblock, or come to a point where like I'm stumbling and I need some assistance. One thing I know that the counselor as well as the therapist that I have, they are very respectful men, and I know what I disclose to them, my information doesn't go any further. It has been helpful where, like if I needed appointments that I had to get to, my counselor will provide transportation for me. If I needed to go to a food pantry and things like that, or if anything where it's that I can benefit from, as far as like education, even if I want to get into some type of workforce, Wynn would be there for me to back me up and to assist me along the way. The reasons why I would prefer someone to win is because I know that if an individual discloses deep problems that they are going through, Wynn is going to be there to assist them. And if they're unable to give you the assistance that you need, be it a really deep therapy where you might have to actually be sent to a inpatient facility, Wynn will be there with you through the way, and they will give you that closeness that you're not going to do it. You're not doing it by yourself. That they got your back, and that's what I really love Wynn for. They got your back.
I came to Wynn in 2019. At that time I was going through a lot emotionally, and as a parent I was just trying to find ways to cope and not be, real upset or just nonchalant with my kids. I wanted to find something that would be beneficial for us as a family and we could grow. And doing Wynn services has taught me a lot. I've matured, grown, I've learned a lot of things since I've been with Wynn. The resources as far as getting therapy for me and my children. I have an on-site counselor that can help me as far as money management and just having another ear to listen to me as far as adulthood. I would refer family members or just friends to Wynn due to they help us with mental health, therapy, the fact that you can have someone to talk to if you don't have no one to talk to. They provide resources as far as if you need a job or anything. I know I can call Miss Danita or any of the ladies up here and they'll help me. I know that if I need food, getting anywhere, it's a great resource and it's beneficial for me, and I would want others to get on board with Wynn. This is the best services that we can have for women and people of Maryland.
Hi, my name is Danielle Knight McCoy. I'm currently a social work intern here at Wynn, and I've only been here for 2 months, but it's been great so far. So Wynn is all about serving the community. One thing that I love about being in training to be a social worker is how I can learn how to serve and help the community to be the best version of itself. And that's what happens here at Wynn. Learning from professionals who are really passionate about Baltimore City, the DC area, and Cecil County, I get to see how I can empower them, help people to use their strengths, and help everyone to be the best versions of themselves, which is essential to social work practice. So one thing that stands out to me about WIN, honestly Baltimore in general, is people's love for the community. I love seeing people who are passionate about what they do, and I definitely get that here at WIN as they serve Baltimore with all of their heart. So definitely this is my first intern experience as a social worker. So right now WIN is definitely a 10. I've gotten to learn so much. It's been an invaluable experience. I feel believed in and encouraged, and I'm excited to continue to grow and learn here at WIN.
My name is Daniel Sims. I've been with WIN since February of 2020. My position in WIN is I'm a social worker. We call it FSM. Within the house, we call it FSM, but I'm a social worker. What brings me here is I had some troubles when I was growing up, and people helped me out, you know, and I'm just trying to pay back, give back to the youth, because they're the future. WIN is my first agency that's actually faith-based, so it's actually cool to be able to talk to the youth, but also to bring God into it. We pray before every meeting. I think the faith-based part is really exciting. I got a lot of experience working with different types of youth. I'm working with the committed youth in DC. I'm working with youth who have mental health issues. I'm working with males and females, so I'm getting a good balance of work here at WIN. Spiritually, before WIN, I was a good person. I believed in God, but I would say that spiritually, I'm a much better person right now, and partially because of some of the people who I met here at WIN. Yeah. Yes, I would definitely recommend WIN to anyone who needs support or anyone who would want to work in the field. Yeah. WIN is more family oriented. It's a lighter feeling in the office. You know, we can dress down. We pray before our meetings. It's just it's a tight-knit organization as opposed to other bigger organizations where you might not even know everybody who works in the company. So it's real tight-knit. I would rate WIN a 10 because of how close-knit it is, how family-oriented it is. It's a real light feeling. You can go to your supervisors without feeling like they're gonna judge you or anything. You can pretty much bring any issue to the supervisors. You have a lot of support. The co-workers, they support you a lot. It's just tight-knit. It's like a second family. That's what makes it a really good place to work. Yeah, if you're trying to be a good social worker, come with WIN. It's a great company and good people work here.